Right, let's all try.
Hi guys, welcome to today's lesson on how to play For What It's Worth by Gallagher off his new album. Obviously, great track. At the moment, probably my favourite track off the album. There's a lot of kind of chords where we're walking through things and moving bass lines around. So it's a really interesting piece. Got a kind of Beatlesy feel, like a lot of Oasis stuff does. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we'll do it nice and quickly, and let's just crack on. Okay, so here we go. I've got the acoustic out because we're kind of doing the acoustic part that the guy who's Jay, who used to talk with Sabian, is doing, basically. So that's the bit we're doing. So there's a couple of times where it could be one chord, it could be other, and it looks like they're doing slightly different chords, the two guitar players, so I'll let you know as we go when that happens. Song comes straight in with a verse. First chord is going to be A minor. So I'm going to go down, down, then I do a kind of very quick down, up as I'm moving chord, and the second chord is going to be an A minor slash G. Won't go into slash chords particularly, but all that means for us is we're going to put our pinky on this 3rd fret E string, which is a G note. So we've got this. Same rhythm again, down, 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 up. But as you can hear, I'm targeting that root note first. Okay, then I'm going to go to an F. I'm going to do thumb over F like this, simply because my next chord's a C and it's easier for me to get to it from here. But obviously feel free to do the bar chord F if you prefer. Okay, so that's 2 quick downs on that F, and then I kind of do a dead hit down as I'm moving to a C. Okay, and then I'm going to go from C to C slash B, which for me all it means I'm going to move my middle finger up to the 2nd fret A string, which is a B note. And that's just 2 down strums there. So that first bit. You can throw in another strum after that C. But it doesn't look like he's particularly doing that, but obviously he's got another guitar player, pianist, and a string section. So, okay, so then the next bit starts exactly the same. A minor to A minor slash G to F, but this time after the F, instead of going to C, we're going to go to a G. I'm going to hold that G. So this, let me just play it through. So A minor slash G, F, so I'm going to go down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That's the rhythm I'm doing there. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up on that G. Okay, so I'll play that again one more time. Next chord is going to be a D minor. Now he always plays it up here as a bar chord D minor. But obviously you can do it down there. It's just the same chord, but that's the one he plays. D minor up there, 5th fret bar, A minor shape. 2 downs, and then that down up as we move chords. A minor, F, to G. So we hold that F slightly longer than we do previously, so I'll play it again. So D minor, 2 down, same on A minor. Basically the same rhythm on those 2 chords, that kind of down, 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 up, down, 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 up. But as you can hear from what I'm doing, I am kind of adding in extra strums as we go as well. So, you know, feel free to kind of use this as a basis and then create your own rhythms from it, because I've listened to a few different versions of them doing it, and it's always just slightly different guitar-wise, just in terms of the strums. But basically, that's what he's doing. So we do that whole thing again. So it's going to, I'll just play it through, but effectively we're going to do this whole thing twice, and there's a slight change on that final G, but this is it again. A minor slash G, F to C. Little walk back to A minor slash G, F to G. second time through on that G, he starts the first half of the bar he does as a G, and then he does a G7. Now there's lots of different ways of doing a G7. There's that way, there's the bar chord way, but he does this shape, so I'll just tell you what that is. That's 3rd fret on the E string with your first finger, 3rd fret on the D string, which is the flat 7 note, with your middle finger, 3rd fret on the B string with your ring finger, which is the 5th note, and then the 3rd note, the 3rd, is going to be your pinky on the 4th fret G string. And he does a couple more strums there at the end on that G7, so it'd be... like that, but a much better chord change because mine was rubbish. And that is the verse. We do the verse in the song twice, and we do it exactly the same twice, just like that, as I have talked through. Okay, on to the chorus. Okay, the chorus is a little trickier. There's a couple of moments where it's hard to know whether they're playing a chord or whether they're just moving the root note, but I'll mention those. But also, you do the chorus 3 times in the song, and every time it has a slightly different ending. So it does mean that it's slightly difficult, but this first bit is going to be the same. For what it's worth is the line C, C/B, A minor/G, all that same rhythm, down, 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 up. Now we're going to get a slightly different chord, an F/E, we just literally take our thumb off. Then a D minor, down here. And with that D minor we do a rhythm like we did for the G chord in the intro. So let me just play that bit through again because we're going to do it almost exactly the same again. C/B, A minor/G, F/E, D minor. And then second time through C/B, A minor/G, new chord. We're going to do a D7. Now I do a D7/F sharp, which is a D7 shape down here, which hopefully you all know. 1st fret B, 2nd fret G, 2nd fret E. But I'm going to grab my thumb over on the 2nd fret other E, the elephant string. So that's a little thing I teach my younger students about the names of the strings. Anyway, so I get that F sharp note, so it becomes a D7/F sharp. It looks like that's what he's doing. And when I play the song on my own without the track, it sounds better. So that's what I'm going to do here. Anyway, so that's the next bit. So from that A minor/G, so on that D7/F sharp, you end up, I can't say that, D7/F sharp, we do the longer rhythm, basically. F is kind of that same rhythm as before, but kind of a bit more aggressive. And it sounds like they're just grabbing that G note up there to become basically an F/G. You could do a G chord, but that's not what it looks like he's doing. It sounds okay, but for correctness, you can actually see him take his thumb off there and stretch that finger up there. So that's what he's obviously doing. 2 down hits and a really emphasis and they're staccato notes, which means I'm killing them afterwards. So they're not ringing, I'm not going, I'm going. Okay? Then to C. So that C is the same rhythm as before, down, 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 up. And then I'm going to do a C org. So the first 2 fingers stay as normal and my first finger is going to grab the 1st fret on the G string. It's going to make it blurry, but you get the idea. 1st fret on the G string and B string, and that's a C org there, okay? So same rhythm. So from that F/G. So the F/G, C, C org. Helps if I can strum. Back to A minor. What it's worth. Exactly the same kind of move as before. A minor to A minor/G to F/G to C. And the first chorus, we go back in by going C to C/B. Okay, let me just quickly play through the chorus and then we'll go from there. So this will be the first chorus and I'll do that ending. Okay, so after that, that one much better than I thought. After that, we go straight back into the verse. Then we do chorus number 2. And the chorus number 2 is exactly the same until that final C bit. So rather than going from C to C/B, we're going to go to the bridge, which is the next bit we'll do, and we're going to go from C to C7. So we go... And it's another staccato down, 2 down hits. Bam, bam, and then we're into the bridge, which we'll do right now. Just so you know, the only reason I'm cutting is so I can drink my cup of tea, which is on the floor down there. So anyway, bridge. D7 or D7/F sharp, I really can't say it. D7/F sharp. Then to F. Then to C to C7. So basically it's that same rhythm as before, down, down, and then a quick down up as we're moving chord. You do that twice, so D7/F sharp to F to C7 twice. On the third time, the first bit's the same, D7 to F. And then we're going to go C, C/B, A minor/G, D7, So a bit of a weird rhythm there, but that's how it goes basically. So that's the bridge. Let me see if I can play that through. So I do a G there, but you could do an F/G. That would work absolutely fine as well. But I prefer to do a G there. Weird, but that's just how I am. So that's the bridge. Now, all we do after the bridge is we go back to the chorus. On the final time through the chorus, as we get to the C, just before the C org, okay, we go C, and then we go C org, and we come down in volume, and then the rest of the thing we do the same. A minor/G, F, 2 hits on the F/G, and then we strum the C once to end the song, and that's how the song ends. And that is all the bits. Yeah, so there you go, that's it. Okay guys, so there you go, that was it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, hopefully you found it useful. You know, hopefully you'll play this song. It's a cracking tune, absolutely cracking tune. Really, really, really love this one. So I'll do my spiel at the end as usual. Please subscribe to the channel, that's great. Please, I did it in a different order. Please like the video if you like the video. Please comment on the video as well, and as I said, please subscribe to the channel. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon for some more guitar stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.